Welcome to Splitgate, the game that has been taking the world by storm, that seemingly came out of nowhere. This Wednesday the game has launched. Well, at least I think it launched. They're calling it Season 0 and the beta watermark is gone, so I guess it's a launch. Being in the top 0.4% of kills and 0.4% of wins makes me more than qualified to speak on the subject matter, so I'm here to help you to get familiar with the game as quickly as possible, so let's jump right in. Let's start simple. This is your player tag, you have your title and banner. These are cosmetic stuff, so whatever. Then you have your level, and it means absolutely nothing. It is no indicator to how good or bad a player is. Next to it, you have your daily login streak. To advance it, you have to play one match a day. It gives you an XP boost. And right above it, it's your competitive rank. We will be ignoring it for now. Okay, so you just got into the game. What's the first thing you do? And it's play the tutorial. The next thing you should do is go into the settings and think about disabling crossplay. Now, Splitgate has crossplay between PC and consoles, and PC gamers, console gamers have aim assist, so if it's an issue for you, you can disable crossplay. And console players, you are playing against PC players, so that's it. Beware. And the next thing is, well, you should mute mics. The game also has hot mics to listen to dead enemy players. I recommend you mute all this stuff to avoid people being really awful. If you do want to chit chat with people on voice, Splitgate has a looking for group Discord server. And the last thing you should do in the settings, if you are a real gamer and you have two buttons on the side of your mouse, I recommend rebinding those keys to the portal keys. And one more thing before you jump into your first match is go into the shooting range and try out all the guns that are available so you can get some sort of feel to them. And while you're there, make sure to check if rocket jumping works. Now let's get into the gameplay side of things. You're about to play your first match and you want to know what you need to know. Splitgate offers a bunch of game modes, and what you need to know is that in the majority of game modes, everybody starts with the exact same loadout, with the rest of the weapons being scattered around the map at specific spawn points. Now let's go over your loadout. Your loadout is usually a primary and a secondary weapon and 2 grenades. Now, grenades are not for players in this game, so if you have the habit of throwing grenades at players, you will need to abandon it. Grenades in Splitgate are used to close enemy portals, and you can restock on grenades and ammo from dead players. Now let's talk portals. It's the name of the game. Well, not really, it's not really the name of the game, it's Splitgate, but portals is it's a big component of the game. So how do you use these portals? How do you get better at using the portals? Well, I'm here to help. You did notice by now the blue surfaces that are scattered around the map, and these blue surfaces are where you can place your portals. And of course the enemies too. Okay, this is how an open portal looks like that you can go through, and this is what a closed portal looks like that you can't go through. The difference being the closed ones have this white stuff on it. The best way to get good with the portals is to just use them. There are no limits, no cooldowns to how many portals you can place, so go out there, have fun, try out things, use the portals to traverse the map quickly. Place yourself at a strategic advantage, create a vantage point, or use it to get out of a sticky situation, but in the last one just make sure to close at least one portal when you go through your own, to avoid getting chased. A big thing to note is that you can go and shoot through any portal, friendly, enemy, doesn't matter, but you can see only through your own. So if you see an open enemy portal, you can either do 1, throw a grenade and close it, or the more interesting option is to shoot in there and potentially kill the enemy player on the other side. The easiest way to know if somebody's on the other side is to just aim at the portal, and your reticle will turn red if there's somebody on the other side. So don't be shy, shoot a rocket in there. A few more portal tips is when you're starting out, avoid placing portals on ceilings and jumping in and then jumping out of the ceiling, as it can get disorienting, and I actually got motion sick a few times from these portals. And by watching this video, you are already at a strategic advantage over your opponents when just starting out, as a lot of players, more often than not, when they start playing the game, they play it like a regular shooter. They camp, they don't use the portals, so use it to your advantage. You can open a portal behind them and chances are they won't even notice. And let me tell you something, there's nothing more satisfying than getting to kill somebody through a portal and then vanishing out of existence. And as you get better at the game, get better at using portals, it becomes very fun and very rewarding to use portals correctly, and you'll be so proud of yourself doing those 5 million IQ moves on enemy players. I know I do. A few more little things is, look at the minimap. I think Team SWAT is the only game mode that does not have a minimap. So look at it, it will show you enemy players almost in real time. And listen to footsteps. But actually, this game does not have footsteps, it has foot stomps. These are really fucking loud footsteps. So use it to your advantage too. By the way, did I mention this game has jetpacks? Yeah, the game has jetpacks. They're nice to get to like a high ground and give yourself a bit of vertical mobility, but don't use them too much, as when you float in the air you become a target that's really easy to track. A little thing to note about the scoreboard is, I'll use Team Deathmatch as an example, is that your kills are not actually your kills, but your kills and assists, and your score are your actual kills. Sorry to break the magic, but that's what it is. Okay, I have saved the best bit of advice for last, so listen closely. This bit of advice will help you win as many matches as possible. Okay, are you ready? The advice is, play the goddamn objective. Holy shit, people in this game cannot play the goddamn objective. Domination, King of the Hill, Team Oddball, play the goddamn objective. Stop treating everything like Team Deathmatch. You can get the kills and win the match. And it's not like you can't carry the game. You can carry the game. You can get the kills and win the match and be at the top of the scoreboard. But goddamn, it's so much easier and so much more fun when your whole team is doing the objective. So I ask you, be a team player. Do the objective. And that is all you need to know to get started in the game. The most important thing is have fun. Don't listen to what other people say. Have fun, but play the objective. Thank you for watching. Leave your 1 billion IQ moves in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.